I used to have really bad anxiety. The racing, looping thoughts where I would constantly be thinking about what I did in the past or overthinking about the future and how I should do everything right. But now I'm a very chill person. I have a clear mind that is at peace and it doesn't need to overthink and loop anymore in a bajillion different directions. And another way I've changed from my past self to who I am now currently is my physical health improved a lot. Like, I used to get colds twice a year, like clockwork, and that was just how life was when I was a kid. But now, like the last time I got a cold was about 8 years ago, and I don't ever get flus. And I believe all these improvements to my mental health and to my physical health have been due to me learning how to regulate and calm my nervous system over time to create a life in which I stay in a mode of peace. So in this video, I want to talk about how exactly I learned how to do this. The 4 simple mindsets I've learned over the course of my life to move my nervous system out of that state of anxiety to one that is more at peace. So the first way I learned to regulate my nervous system is very simple. Do what you truly want to do. This was the reason I believe I shifted from having colds twice a year regularly to me rarely getting colds. Like at that point when it shifted, I was in college and I was getting like one cold every 4 years. So what does it mean to do what you truly want to do? Why does this calm the nervous system? Well, essentially, what you're doing is going from a pattern of you're doing things you don't want to do because you feel like you need to. It is essentially a loop in which you feel trapped, and you are shifting it into a loop in which you feel free. This freedom loop is where you are doing what you truly want to do. Oftentimes, when we live in a place of self-abandonment, we create a life that is not aligned to us. And when you do what you truly want to do, you shift into a state of happiness. You feel happy. And this creates an expansive energy. And what this does is it breaks past subconscious patterns within you that make you feel like you need to do something that you don't want to do. You realize, oh, I'm free to do what I want to do. I'm free to be happy. And from that feeling of expansiveness and happiness, you do more of what you want to do. So you create this loop of just constantly doing what you truly want to do. And the life that makes you happy, free, and more expansive naturally comes towards you. And that is how you escape from the loop of being trapped to one where you are more free. You are creating a life that is more aligned to you. And when you do that, you are naturally going to calm your nervous system. And for me, like in college, like I realized I really love learning and I love going to college. Like it might not apply to everyone, but for me, like that is what made me feel free was learning. And this was the pivotal moment in my life where I realized this, like feeling free to do what you want is essential for health. So the second method to calming your nervous system is by honing a daily routine that works for you. Your daily routine is one of the most important parts of your life because it is what you do every day. And if your daily routine is not aligned to one that brings you peace, if it's one that brings you stress, you're going to be dysregulated every single day. So you need to find a daily routine that works best for you, and it's going to differ between every individual. So for me personally, I just don't like procrastinating or rushing or just having too many things to do on my to-do list all in one day because I just don't like that feeling of being rushed and being stressed. So what I've done is I've created a life in which I have plenty of time all the time. Like I just have an abundance of time. to do whatever I want. And if some surprise thing happens, like maybe it's as simple as me not having eggs, I can just go to the grocery store and buy eggs randomly that day, and it's okay. Or if I have a surprise vet appointment or my car breaks down or something, like that's okay. I can just go to the mechanic or to the vet to address that. And this lifestyle of having an abundance of time, it didn't come by happenstance. Like, it's something I have cultivated over the course of my life. And I guess I could make a video about this in the future, so let me know if you're interested in that. But essentially, it came about from college because I just did not want to procrastinate on anything I did, and I kind of had a subconscious fear of it. But what I would do to never put myself in that position was I would always do the hardest, most lengthiest homework assignment first, practically like immediately as soon as I got it. And at that time, I didn't know it would lead to this lifestyle, but essentially what I was doing was I wanted to be lazy and to be relaxed like all the time. So I always did the hard thing first in order to be able to have plenty of time to relax and just do whatever I wanted to. And so that's what would happen. And I just went through my college years. I had a 4.0 GPA, but schoolwork was very relaxing for me. And I think that habit of doing the hardest or most lengthiest assignment first really helped with that. And that has essentially ballooned into the rest of my life because it's a habit that I have carried on for the rest of my life, even into work. I think this habit is what has helped me a lot to create a life, a daily routine that brings me a sense of calm and peace. So the third method to a calm nervous system is you do not ever want to force calm. This seems very counterintuitive, but a calm nervous system doesn't come from you forcing yourself to feel calm. It comes from you being able to process your emotions. And the reason for this is because when you are constantly denying or suppressing feelings, it doesn't go away. Like, you think it might go away, like your mind doesn't see it or feel that emotion, so it thinks it's gone. But what has happened is it has become suppressed into the subconscious. And when it's in the subconscious, you don't know it, you don't see it, but it is ballooning in there. And it is what is going to dysregulate your nervous system like crazy. And you don't know how to calm it because it's very hard for most people to know what is in their subconscious. So what I would say is get really good at processing your emotions as they come up. And you can do this in 3 steps. All you have to do is master the art of naming your emotions as they come up. Name them, identify them, see them. You are essentially becoming aware of your emotions through your conscious mind. And then you want to tell yourself, it's okay to feel that emotion, whether it be shame, guilt, fear, joy, happiness. You just want to say, it's okay to feel that. And then just feel it and give that version of you a hug, particularly if it's like a negative emotion that you kind of want to deny or push away. Like, lean into it and give that version of you a hug. And this will, over time, heal subconscious wounds within you, which leads on to my 4th method of regulating a nervous system is to heal past wounds and traumas. Oftentimes, the reason why we have a dysregulated nervous system at any given time is because something has triggered a fight or flight response within our body. And like if something scary happens, like if a wild animal is chasing you, then yeah, you're going to be in that fight or flight state. But what if it's not a wild animal chasing you? What if it's just having a conversation with someone, or something from the past comes up and it starts to make you feel fear? These are where our wounds get pressed, where our traumas get pressed. And that is the reason we can sometimes be in a place of being constantly dysregulated, because we have built up so many wounds and traumas, but we've never fully addressed or learned to heal those past wounds. And thus they're always sitting there in the subconscious part of ourselves. And I know like this video is all about the simple ways we can calm our nervous system, and you might be thinking, well, healing isn't simple. And yes, I would agree with that sentiment. But I would say to make healing more simple, just focus on one feeling that you are slightly uncomfortable with. Maybe it's anger, maybe it's fear. Like for me, in particular, I believe the reason I was constantly overthinking myself, it was fear, but it was also anger. I had trouble processing anger back then. Like I thought it was an emotion I just never felt. And that was the issue. And I had to learn to become okay with anger and tap into my anger and process it. And that was what changed everything for me in the past. So yes, just face one feeling that you are scared of, uncomfortable with, and tell yourself it's okay to feel that emotion. It's okay to feel that anger. It's okay to feel that sadness or that fear, whatever it may be for you. Like you must realize that you are strong enough to move forward in your life while holding that emotion. But yes, those are the 4 simple ways to return to a regulated, calm nervous system. And what you are going to realize as you do this is you are going to be more secure with yourself, and thus your nervous system is going to be more secure and more detached. Like, it's not going to matter what is happening in your external environment because of that security within yourself. You know you are safe no matter what, and thus you are able to live life from a place of love instead of fear. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye!